Hey guys, it's Slam, and this is going to be my tips video for helping the average player try to get a KEM strike. And I personally found that Tremor is probably the easiest map to get a KEM strike on while playing free-for-all. This could be kind of a lengthy video, so we're going to jump right into it. Now, before we get into the actual gameplay, we're going to talk about the map and the particular area that we're going to be focusing on. We're going to be talking about spawns, and we're going to be talking about sound cues that you're going to hear during the game, which will help you pinpoint which way your enemies are coming from and where exactly they're at. Alright, the area of the map that we're going to be focusing on is over here in Cedon by the Volunteers building. There's three main spawn points that are going to come into play. One of them is right outside of Children's here. The most important one is back here in the corner, and the third one is over here by the guardhouse. The reason why I like this part of the map is because there's just enough traffic that you can get your kills one at a time without getting overwhelmed, and this Volunteers building here is just close enough to the spawns that you can pick up on when they're going to spawn, where they're going to spawn, and based on their sound cues you can tell which way they're going to be running, which is what we're going to cover next. So sound horn plays a major role in this game, and we're going to talk about classes in a little bit, but I want you to know that you're definitely going to want to run amplified. With the help of my good friend Newfie, I set up a private match, and I had him take off running from the three main spawn points and record the audio from where we will most likely be at. For this video, I boosted the audio levels. These sounds will be a little bit more subtle during gameplay, but definitely distinguishable. I also blown up the mini-map here with the radar always on, so you can see Newfie's position and how it related to the sound cues. First off, we're going to have Newfie spawn over here at Children's and run over towards the rooftop in front of the building. Be sure if you hear somebody spawn over here and run in this direction to watch the doorway, because half the time somebody will come in that door, and you want to be ready for them. Next, Noof will spawn at Children's again, but this time he's going to run over to the ladder to go up to the second floor. You want to keep this upper area cleared out at all times because it is definitely an advantage point, and you don't want anyone to head glitching down the stairs at you. This ladder has a distinctive aluminum thump that you're going to want to listen for. If I do hear somebody run up this ladder, I'll try to make it up the stairs here to this head glitch to pick them off as they come around the corner. If I know I can't make it up there before them, stay down below in this garage area until you know you can get up there to take them out. This is probably one of the most difficult situations to deal with, which is why you want to keep this area clear up here. Alright, next we'll do the back corner spawns. These sounds won't be as important as the Children's and guardhouse, because if we do this right, we'll know when the enemy spawns here before they ever take off running. Here we're going to have Newfie run past the ladder over to Children's. Here Newfie's going to run towards me heading to the stairs. I personally would wait in the garage to see if they come around the corner to pick them off, rather than popping out and getting into a face-off. Next we have the guardhouse. We're at top volunteer because if we were still down in the garage, it would block this spawn, which is why I tend to stay in the garage area as my safe house and not go into the bar area and have someone spawn behind me. Here Noof is going to run straight ahead over the chain link fence as if he's running over towards the roofs. Real quick, I want to show you where this chain link fence actually is. Finally, we have the guardhouse to stairs. This is an easy kill as enemies tend to sprint over to here. If they end up running through the garage or over the chain link, you want to fight the urge to chase them down, because chasing will get you killed. Let's give a big round of applause for Newfie, huh? Real quick, let's talk about class setups. You want to use whatever class that you're most comfortable with. This is my go-to class that I use. I'd say the most important items on this class are hands down amplified is number one. Using the silenced gun, dead silence, sit rep, and scavenger. I personally like to use the honey badger since it has a silencer already and it allows me to put on a red dot and foregrip. I don't use any secondaries. I don't use any lethals or tacticals. My perks I use are quick draw, dead silence. Sit rep is important because it shows up the IEDs that people like to put up, like in top volunteer, and that's very, very helpful. Amplified focus. For my specialist, I like to use fast hands. Scavenger is important at the 6th spot because that's right about the time when you're going to start running low on ammo. Hardline, which makes your chem strikes available at 24. That's going to be important. And then as my bonus, I use off the grid and Deadeye. All right, let's get back to the actual gameplay. So, sure enough, as soon as I get over to my area, I get taken out and I get spawned all the way across the other side of the map. So, what I would normally tell you to do is make your way to the outside of the map to get back over there, but as you can see, I'm not doing that. I'm just running right through burning to take a little shortcut. Now, when I get close over here, what I want to do is clear out this area. I want to make sure that that volunteer is completely empty, and so I'm listening, and I hear one guy coming. So we'll take him out. And instead of running up and volunteer, I'm going to run into this garage, my safe house, and get reset. And I hear someone spawned at Children's, and sure enough. Now I'll run back in here, and I'm going to pause it right here. Now look at the kill feed. You see there's 3 people that have died. One of them I just killed. That's a very good chance that somebody now is going to spawn over in that back corner. So let's resume here. Sure enough, there he is. So after I get a kill, I like to stay back in this safe area right here and just listen. I hear one guy down here at the bottom of roofs, and sure enough, he's just standing there. And I'll immediately make my way back over to the garage here and check the spawn. So once I get my kill, I go back into my little safe area here, and I continually just check the spawn, make sure nobody's coming over from Children, and I'll hang out here. And I hear somebody stomping around over by roof, so I'm going to sit here and lay low, and sure enough, he runs by, get the kill, and immediately check the spawn, and sure enough, they keep popping out. So you just got to keep checking that spawn over there and make sure nobody comes up and gets surprised. Now, with that Tremor right there, that was pretty lucky. Normally during the Tremor, I'll stay put and not to get surprised, just like I did there. So not to stay in one area too long, I make my way up to top volunteer. I'll check the window, and I'm going to pause it right here and look at the kill feed. 2 guys just died, and so I'm going to run over here, check out the corner. Sure enough, there's a spawn. Come back upstairs, reload, and watch the kill feed again. Guy popped out. There he is. You just got to keep doing that. Watch the kill. Keep your eye on the kill feed, and keep your eye on that corner spawn, because that is a heavy, heavy spawn right there. And I'm going to pause again right here. Remember what I said about running from Children over the roofs, and half the time they come through that door? There he is. So got specialist bonus. I'm going to make my way back up here to volunteers again. Just keep mixing it up, going from upstairs to downstairs, and you got to make sure you get your shots. Now, like I said, you don't want to chase, so I'm just going to hang out here and see if he comes back. And there he is. Now, I'm going to pause again. You see right there? Oh, I kind of missed it. There's a dog. There's a dog that just killed the owner. So what I do is I immediately run over here to the window and I jump out. I know that dog's going to be coming after me. I'm going to run over to the spawn to prevent somebody from spawning there and to put some distance between me and that dog so I can knock it off. I'm going to lay it low so I can regenerate my health. And I hear some guys over in the garage, and they get in a little knife fight. So that was a pretty unusual turn of events. That stuff happens, but you gotta make some quick decisions. If you ever get in a situation where you don't know where somebody is, go block a spawn, just like I did there. So I make my way back over to my safe area, and I heard somebody spawn over at Children's. And remember what I said about not running out when you hear somebody coming at you? That's the reason why right there. And I also hear somebody spawn at the guardhouse, and once again, I wait for him to come to me. I don't need to go chase him down, because more than likely I probably would have gotten knifed in that situation. I thought I heard somebody run up here, but in fact, now that I listen to it now, I think they actually ran over the chain link fence there, and so I'm just looking around trying to find them. But now that I'm back up here, I go back to checking the corner and checking the window. Run back over here, check the corner. That guy spawned there. I don't know where he came from. He wasn't on the kill feed. I don't know if he spawned in or what, but that one kind of threw me for a loop. I'm glad I saw him. But I'll go back, check the window. If there's somebody there, I'll pick him off. Immediately run back over to the corner. There's somebody there. He came from Children's. And I saw somebody on the kill feed, I thought, but nothing. So I'll run back over to the corner again, turn around, see everything light up there. Unfortunately, I probably got there too quick. If you're there before they respawn, they're not going to spawn there at all. They're not going to actually pop up right in front of you. You actually have to let them spawn. Right there, I see that gunfight there. I'm not going to mess with it, but the guy who just got killed did spawn in the corner. So, like I said, you just got to keep making your way back and forth. Check the corner real quick, and it also kind of, forces them to spawn there, just like that guy. And I'll keep doing it back and forth from the window to the corner. And it works out pretty well, just like that. It gets kind of dirty, these guys getting killed over and over again. So we're on our 20th kill. We got 4 more. This is where I will really slow down and get kind of campier. I know this is already kind of campy, but we're going for chem strikes. So just keep making my way, watching these kill feeds, and waiting for them to come around. I know they're going to spawn there in that corner, and that's why I keep doing this back and forth motion. And see, just like that, they'll do it. They'll eventually pop up there. Now I heard somebody spawn over at guard, and he was coming after me. And again, I hear somebody else down there. We're 1 off, so yeah, you better believe I'm going to sit here and camp it out. I'm going to wait. Hopefully somebody comes over there at the corner. I'm just going to keep making my way back and forth. Hope that guard dog that just came in doesn't come make my way over. But yeah, I hear somebody spawn over at guard. I'm going to sit here and wait. Unfortunately, he ran the other way. A little gunfight going on down below, and there you go. So I hope by learning the spawns and learning how to manipulate the spawns and listening to the sound cues and learning them and using them to your advantage will help you get your chem strike. Because if you notice in this game, most of the kills that I have are not one-on-one gunfights. Most of the time, I'm either catching them off guard or shooting them from the side, shooting from the back. That guy right there, he didn't even know I was standing there. Look how long I was looking at him. So I hope this helps you guys. It is kind of campy, yes, but like I said, I'm trying to help the ones that want to get a chem strike and keep falling short. And I think by using these tactics, you could probably get one fairly easy. And yeah, you guys got any questions, feel free to ask in the comments, tweet me, put it on the forum, whatever. And I hope this helps you guys, and I'd love to hear if anyone was actually able to pull off a chem strike using these tactics. So that's all I got, guys. We'll see you.